Breaking news, my lovely, wonderful people. Internal crisis rock APC. Oshiomhole relegates Ize-Iyamu to the back seats, and this is causing real problem. So it is a very serious matter. Everyone is looking and everyone wants to understand it, to understand what is really going on. You see, there is problem. There is real problem because Ighodalo can see for true. So, I mean, in APC, there are all kinds of words flying around, back and forth in terms of who could potentially, be leading things. So it is what it is. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe. Let's get all the details. Internal crisis rock Edo APC. Oshiomhole relinquish Ize-Iyamu to the background as he kicks back. Less than 24 hours after Edo chapter of the All Progressive Congress unveiled its 524 members campaign cancelled for the 12 September 21st governorship election in the state, disagreement arises and counter accusation upon accusation begins to stir, seem to be tearing the party apart. Some party leaders have been accused of greed and high-heartedness following the composition of the campaign council, pitching former governorship candidate Pastor Ize-Iyamu against Senator Adams Oshiomhole. Edo APC, according to the impeccable source within the party, who confirmed in our report on condition of anonymity, said that since the list was made public on Saturday, all hell has been let loose upon the party as Ize-Iyamu has vowed not to accept what he reportedly called insult. And Oshiomhole's guys have that Oshiomhole, who has been a governor, now a senator, is manifesting the height of greed. The source, who is sympathetic to Ize-Iyamu's tendency in the party, said the clergyman politician is bitter and angry because of what he considers as Oshiomhole's move to apprehend Monday and thus become the boss of it all, controlling Edo State again, full well knowing himself should be one of the dictating pace of things and calling the shot, considering that Oshiomhole's candidate lost and was eventually inaugurated as the deputy governorship candidate. This should make him know that he should allow others to have a say. He reportedly queried that his name was doing at least series number 500 and put down to a deliberate effort to undermine him in the party and relegate him to the background in the scheme of things. His followers are reportedly up in arms against the party leadership over the development. Pastor Ize-Iyamu has rejected the list they released yesterday. He's very angry with Oshiomhole and the POS followers who even angered him. In fact, they are calling for actions to make his feelings known to the party. Some of us are just here to manage whatever they are doing. Now they are trying to rub salt upon injury. Oshiomhole is taking things too far. He will be resisted. He is no longer the governor. Imagine pushing POI's names to about number 500. The question is, what is the name doing there? He queried. Meanwhile, another member of the party, who is a former governorship aspirant and prominent stakeholders in Ward 4, Onwa West Local Government Area, Victoria Ome, has dumped it for personal and family reasons. Amu was a senior special assistant during the time of Governor Adams Oshiomhole and late SSA Godwin Obaseki for 1 year. Is yet to say where she will be headed as things divide the party and things really falls apart. The party has been hit with gigs of deflections of recent analysis, and political commentators says the status of the party flag bearer Monday is to blame, as many members of the party have a single confidence in his ability have no single confidence in his ability to prove quality leadership for the state and the party. The renewed face-off between the two party chieftains has now worsened the division within the party ahead of the coming governorship election 4 months away. So this is what is happening. Oshiomhole and Ize-Iyamu. Ize-Iyamu's name barely made the list. Out of 500 and out of 500 and a few names, his name came at 500. Ize-Iyamu felt insulted by Oshiomhole, who he said put up the list together, and Oshiomhole is trying to make him feel he has no place. He is doing it intentionally. He's bringing others on board, and we're hearing now to say that some people are even saying the candidate of the APC, they don't even have faith in him that he could rule the party. So there's just a lot going on, and whether APC, PDP, Labour, they all have issues to settle in order for them to be able to forge ahead. So Oshiomhole's, disposition is causing a lot of, tension in the party. He put the list together, and of course, Ize-Iyamu's group are not happy with how far, Oshiomhole has been going and how things have been, saying he has no right to relinquish Ize-Iyamu to the background, you see. And so they feel that he's doing it on purpose, and everybody is watching carefully, that, and hoping that this does not, escalate, because if it does, they will be at the losing end. You don't go to a battle, you don't go to an election on a divided ground. Everybody must ensure that everybody must put their own part, to show. Everybody must bring their own part, to bring their own place to the table. Everybody must bring their own part to the table in order for them to be able to win an election. Everybody must have their own, must bring their contribution. You can't impose anybody on the people. So these are some of the things that Oshiomhole and his party needs to thoroughly really think about before they go ahead, causing problem within themselves. Because at the end of the day, you will live with the consequences of the decisions you have made. And everybody will just be watching on as you fight and put yourself in a very disdain manner, because when there's fight within a party, others have the opportunity to gain, to move forward. So it's very, very important that everybody begins to see all of this. And if the party really wants to have any say in this election, they need to put their house together. So these are some of the things that are happening, and it is important that we honestly speak in terms of political parties and their candidates and whoever it is that could possibly bring a whole lot of difference and make the state move forward. The people must choose, and must choose carefully. Okay, they must choose, and must choose carefully, because it's not just somebody suggesting anyone to you, but you must be careful. Okay, so please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe. Click on the notification button so you can get all our latest news. Remember, you have a voice. Nigerians, God bless. Bye for now.